This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
Senior Day at the Event Center. The spring sports season is in full swing, and your local scoreboards. This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk. It was a celebration on Saturday at the Binghamton Event Center. Not only were the Bearcats celebrating 3 seniors on this year's squad, but the school recognized the last 20 years worth of action as the Binghamton women played their 250th game on the now named Dr. Bailey Court. Bearcats were looking to sweep the season series with NJIT, pick it up in the second half as Binghamton gets out on the break. Jaden Welch dropping one of her 4 dimes on the day with a pretty pass here to Genevieve Coleman. Sophomore guard Cameron Fourier extending the Bearcat lead. She led all scorers in the game with 16 points, tying her season high. Tough defense here from the Bearcats as they push the turnover into transition and the layup for Megan Casey. The sophomore had 8 points on Saturday. And then Casey leading the break and passing it right into your living room. 4 Bearcats would touch the rock before Coleman drains the 3. Bearcats rolling at this point. Welts, she would add another triple, 3 points here. The Bearcats, 20 shots from downtown on the day. They get the win on Senior Day, 68-48. Coach Shapiro Ord saying after the game, the girls did a great job making the extra pass and finding the open look.
As we worked on in practice, we really hounded on keeping that momentum from first to second half. And yeah, just knowing your teammates, knowing when to cut, knowing how they play is a big aspect in my game.
My point guard, Jaden Wells, when she's doing the ball to the floor, she's looking for me every single time, and I appreciate that more than she knows. So, having her on the floor, looking for me, getting the ball to me, finishing it, that's all her.
Men's hoops taking the trip to Newark to face the Highlanders. Senior guard Symir Torrance back in the lineup after missing the last 3 games, and his presence in the offense was instantly felt. Torrance finding Armon Hareed here off the pick and roll for one of his 8 assists in the ballgame. Hareed had 18 to lead the Bearcats in scoring. Torrance in the lane for the layup and 2 points to extend the Binghamton lead to 8. The senior then finding sophomore off the dribble. Chris Walker takes it to the rack for the finish, and the end one. Bearcats up double digits at this point when the defense takes over. The block, the nice little touch pass, and then the slam. Binghamton tells NJIT there can be only one. The Bearcats take down the Highlanders 69-55. Syracuse in ACC action Saturday as well, looking to start a winning streak after taking down number 7 North Carolina. The Orange stung by the Yellow Jackets, though, on the road. J.J. Starling with 18 for Cuse, but the Orange fall 65-60 to Georgia Tech. 4 high school games on the Saturday slate. Start off with the boys. Morris outpaces Milford for the Tri-Valley League Championship. The Mustangs complete the three-peat, becoming only the 2nd team in the TVL with 3 straight chips. Delhi takes down Sydney 68-38. The Bulldogs are back-to-back MAC champions with the win. We move over to the girls' side of the brackets. Cherry Valley Springfield captures their 2nd straight Tri-Valley League title with the 52-46 win over the Dragons. Daphne West with the double-double, 15 points, 12 boards. And the Trojans win their first league title since 2008 with the 43-32 win. Abney Yonner with 14 points and 9 rebounds as the Green Girls in the MAC. We move from basketball and back to the Binghamton campus as the Bearcats men's lacrosse team opened up their 2024 home schedule, looking to get the first win of the year against St. Bonaventure. It was a snowy, windy day in Vestal for this one. We pick up action in the 2nd quarter. Junior captain Matthew Keegan here. He makes a move. He makes a spin. He puts it in the back of the net. He fires it home. Binghamton making it a 1-goal game, but the Bonnies kept the pressure on. Patrick Shanahan here comes from behind the cage. He dives in the crease. He scores. Bonnie back up too, but the Bearcats keeping pace. Liam Ferris gets past the man. The bounce shot past the keeper. He had 2 goals on the day. This will go back and forth, tight throughout, and in overtime. Matthew Keegan gets the rock, fires it home for the game winner. Binghamton gets their first win of the season, 13-12 in overtime. And as the spring season gets into full swing, so are the bats for the Bearcats men's baseball team. Binghamton traveled to Big 12 country to take on the Cougars in Game 2 of a 3-game set this weekend. Bearcats looking to even up the game after dropping the first of the set on Friday night. Binghamton gets on the board first. Mike Stelrick brings home Andrew Tan on the fielder's choice. Binghamton with a 1-0 lead in the 2nd. Bearcats down 2 runs here in the 6th with the bases loaded, but the Cougars would get out of it. Todd Abraham caught looking, I don't know, that may have been Angel Hernandez behind the dish. Who knows? But the Bearcats clawing back in the 7th. Third baseman Devin Bade with the double. That brings home senior Mike Gunnan. Bearcats down 1 here, but that's as close as they would get. The main transfer, Jake Reynes, homering in the 7th for the Cougars. Cougars would tack on 2 more with a pass ball and a wild pitch. H-Town gets the win over Binghamton 8-2. And finally, Binghamton softball with a Saturday doubleheader as part of Winthrop Eagles Classic. Bearcats get to go 8-5 win in the first. They get clipped in the second game, though, 5-1. Brianna Roberts, 5 innings pitched, 3 earned runs. Binghamton now 6-3 in the season.
All right. Thank you, Zach. We'll be right back after the break.